Hello everybody, you're here with Claro Beauty and today we're going to be talking about fragrance, which is one of my favorites. I have a lot of fun, going through this whole experience with each of these fragrances and really tuning in to what I like or not like and what I see, because I see images and it's just a whole experience. I hope you're enjoying it with me. So today we're going to be talking about Chanel Les Exclusifs, specifically in La Pausa. I only have a sample. I'm very big on samples if you've been seeing my videos before. But this is one of my favorites. It's not a popular favorite. I don't hear a lot of people, even from Les Exclusifs from Chanel, being a favorite. But to me, when I had the experience of many, it was the one I remember. And now I'll be doing a video on many of the Les Exclusifs. So we'll see at the end if it's still the one. But I think I will buy one, maybe not the full bottle, but the smaller, because I have too many fragrances, as you're aware. But this is one that is worthwhile. So does the Chanel No. 5, which obviously I own that one. But this is from the line of Les Exclusifs. I think what that means is that you can only get it through online in Chanel website or in their boutiques. So you don't find this certain fragrances, Les Exclusifs, anywhere else. And it is a full experience to go to a boutique. I'm lucky enough that I live in Miami and it's a few blocks from my home. So that was nice. And I was able to, obviously smell them. But I'm sure you can probably order something or, you'll figure it out. You guys always do. All right. So I already sort of recorded a video on this before and the video shut down. So we'll see if I don't, because I forget what I said or not say, etc. So La Pausa. La Pausa was inspired by a villa observing the Mediterranean. So right from the start, it was sort of this vacation feel to it. And I would agree with that. And what I'm looking here is to read you. It says, the texture, La Pausa, Coco Chanel's villa overlooking the Mediterranean. So it does have this feel as if you are overlooking the ocean with this breeze. There's this sort of feeling like you are getting a breeze of the sea salt. You know what I mean? When you are close to an ocean. Now, you don't smell sea salt. It's not like coconut. It's nothing to do with usually what you suggest with the ocean. However, it does with this warm weather breeze of this freshness, relaxation, vacation. I mean, she put us at a Chanel villa overlooking the Mediterranean. I'm not sure exactly where she's located, but I can visualize, like one of those islands in Greece that all the homes are white, kind of in a hill, and then there's some of this royal indigo blue here and there. It's just gorgeous. It reminds me of that sort of high-end, elegant sort of vacation. Now, why is this one of my favorites? Because it's understated, but it's grounding, is at peace, is here now. It has a full effect. It's not over the top. It's not something that invades. Yes, it is present. It's not something that you have to constantly be thinking of it. You kind of can't forget about it, but it's still there. I don't know if it's one of those fragrances that when somebody passes with it, you're like, what is that? I don't think it has that effect. And that's one of the reasons I like. However, when I smell it, oh, I like it. It smells fresh. It smells clean. It grounds. It opens up. It's not just a lot of the fragrances that are like that, grounding and mature and history and wise and all of this. Usually they're kind of there. But this one does have some opening up, some flowery out and about. So I'm going to read you some at the Chanel website, some of the composition. They say delicate and powdery nuances of iris pallida heightened with pink pepper and vetiver reveal a radiant accord, an imprint of light. I love that description, an imprint of light. Words sometimes have power, and I think an imprint of light, it's beautiful. It's just beautiful said, an imprint. And it's not saying like light in there. It's an imprint of light, but there's a relaxation to it. So I really like it. What I've been learning with these videos is that usually fragrances that have some kind of pepper in them, I happen to enjoy. Maybe is that upbeat, or maybe it just feel like it's happening. I don't know what the pepper is doing, but this one has pink pepper. Another ingredient that I've been enjoying a lot, it seems like it's iris. So I'm in the lookout for that. Now, when we go to, well, when I go to Fragrantica, which gives another kind of main accord description, it says is powdery, iris, woody, green, violet, and earthy. Now, powdery, the reference I have for powder is the Chanel No. 5. And when I say powder, I immediately go and remember the smell of that. And then I'm like, does it have? Yes. And then I can immediately smell it here in this new fragrance. But I don't know if it would have been my first thought. I think also has to do with the time. You know, fragrances change. They have like the first limb, and then as they start time passing, it starts transforming, and then you kind of smell the main accords, and then the lingering at the end, which is sort of the base notes. So this powdery, even though it's shown here as kind of the first one, when I first applied it, it was not what I smell. Now that I've been wearing it for a few minutes, I mean like 10 minutes, I can smell more the powdery part. Now, it still open up as a white floral would, but I wouldn't say it has that floral smell to it. And then, of course, I guess the woody and the green is the fresh and cleanness. And so let's see, what else does it say? It said that this fragrance, Eau de Parfum, launched in 2016. The nose behind the fragrance is Jack's Polge. Okay, so they describe it as a floral, woody musk fragrance for a woman. So again, I can see the floral, and I guess the woody musk would be the powdery, I'm not sure. Fresh, clean, understated, mature. So there you have it. Those are my thoughts on this delicious fragrance. They do have also this body cream that they suggest for you to place it in the body, and it makes it pulp and it makes it nice. I tried a little bit on the video that I recorded previously, that don't know what happened to it. But it does have some kind of a fragrance to it, the lotion. Most lotions do. It's supposed to be faded away, and I think I can still smell a little bit of it. They do recommend to use that under the fragrances, so not sure what it would do. Probably make it more long lasting. So I just wanted to mention it. The lotion by itself is delicious. It's beautiful. It does give a beautiful look to the skin. It moisturizes, etc. And it comes like in a big cylinder sort of bomb feel. So I placing it out there so you know and are aware that it exists. And so that's about it. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so. Please ring the bell on the right hand corner. And most important, give me your thoughts. Have you smelled this fragrance? What do you think? You like it? Comment below. I enjoy reading you. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.